Hello everybody, welcome to another video. This time we are going to check Elgato Control Center application and the issues you might face, which I actually did face. So this is my current setup. It looks nice, and on iOS you can just search in the App Store. You'll hit the download button and it will get installed. Whenever it's installed, you'll just open the application and it starts loading. It will prompt you for an access to your local network, so you just press OK and it will start searching for the device. It will not find the device, but it will tell you that it wants to connect to the network, to Wi-Fi network first, and it will give you some guidance. At the bottom you can see the blue button, so let's just hit the blue button to open the settings, and in the settings let's hit the Wi-Fi settings. It will start scanning your Wi-Fi connections and it will find eventually the new device Elgato ring light at the bottom, and once you press it, it will start connecting to your ring light and it will start setting up the Wi-Fi network. It will start connecting to your Elgato ring light to Wi-Fi, and whenever it's connected, it will actually brings you back to the settings. So let's just wait for it. Let's just wait while Elgato ring light gets connected to the Wi-Fi network. And yeah, it got connected. It pops back to Wi-Fi settings. You won't see it there, then you will just close the settings. You'll search for Elgato Control Center, and here we go. We have the application fully ready to set up your brightness, set up your color temperature. You can decrease, increase, you can see the values actually. And you can turn it off and turn it on. Now when you reopen, it can happen that the application can't find the Wi-Fi network, and if you go against the procedure, it will even not find the device itself. But whenever you kill the application and you reopen it again from complete startup, it can also happen that immediately crashes, but whenever you reopen it again, it will eventually load. So these were the two issues which I have faced, and whenever it's loaded, it works perfectly. So you can turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, and you can set up the color temperature to whatever value you want. And you can again set up the brightness to whatever values you want. So this works perfectly. Now another issue which I have faced is whenever you open it, it's actually duplicated. So you can see you have two ring lights, but I actually have only one. And whenever I select anything on one of the control, it gets automatically replicated to another control. So it's not that you would have different values on each of these, you would have actually the exactly same, and whenever you slide on one of the slider, it will slide on another slider as well. So that's another issue, but if you kill the application and you reopen it, this eventually will disappear. I actually like this, so I played a lot with these sliders to see how it gets replicated and how it gets sent to the Elgato ring light and it gets sent back, and it's actually visible in the other control as well. And there is slight delay which going through your Wi-Fi, but that's probably expected. But the fact that you have two controls, it's not really expected. So I realized I might actually have some old version of the control center, but I'm on version 102 build 14. And I didn't find any newer version. Hopefully Elgato is working on newer version, but I realized I might need actually new firmware. And the firmware, I didn't find the ability to update it from the iOS application. So I actually think that it might be possible from the Windows application. So let me know in the comments if you faced similar or different issue. Let's jump into the Windows application installation, and you can find the link to download it in the description field below the video. You can go ahead and hit the download button and the application will appear in your download section. Then you can hit the open button and the installation wizard will install it. Once the application is installed, you could notice that I'm prompted for a new firmware. And then I can hit start menu of my Windows and search for Control Center. The Control Center application will pop up on the right bottom side of your screen. You can turn on, turn off the Elgato ring light. You can hit the preferences and you will see the application version. You can check for the application updates in this pop-up screen, but you cannot upgrade the firmware. For updating the firmware, there is an accessory settings button, which is on the right side just below the preferences button. And on this pop-up screen, you can actually identify your Elgato ring light and you can also update the firmware. Whenever you'll hit the update the firmware button, the firmware will get automatically downloaded and installed. With the latest firmware, you can just keep enjoying the Elgato ring light. There are no issues with the Windows application at all, and everything works perfectly. Don't hesitate to comment about your experience with Control Center application and drop like and subscribe for more videos.